going on, everybody? Welcome back to Muscle Pulse Fitness Center. I got a request last week for going over the hack squat, more specifically a reverse hack squat. I don't know that we can do a reverse on this one, but we're going to try. Starting off, loadable, plate loaded pegs, both sides. Also, if you guys look right here on this brace of the hack squat, it tells you the sled itself is 105 pounds. So don't come in here thinking, with no weight on, it's not weighing anything. It is decently heavy. Someone was asking about the hip thruster tutorial that we did on the first video, asking about the weight of that bar. And that machine does not tell you what it weighs, but it has to weigh something because it is decently heavy. But yep, this sled is 105 pounds with no weight on it. So you can do your own calculation when you start adding weight. As soon as you get on, this hack squat does not have the adjustable foot pad. A lot of hack squats you can adjust, foot pad or the angle. This one does not do that. It does have safety stops. So if you got bad knees or you don't trust the weight that you're pushing and you feel like you need a little bit of safety support, you can stop those, and they stop, and that way you can fall out if you need to. But now we'll go over how you want to set up your hack squat. Ideally, you want to be able to set your feet up as low as you can on this foot pad. The lower you go, the more quad activation you'll have. The downside to that is if you're like me and you have terrible ankle mobility, you're not going to be able to get all the way down or even halfway down. So as far down as you can get with your feet is where you want to be. You want to be able to be comfortable, because if I'm way down here and I start my squat and then my heels start to pick up off the pad, I'm not going to be able to push as hard. I'm not going to be able to do as much weight, and eventually I'm just going to tear my knees up. So you want to be able to put your feet somewhere where you're going to be able to push your limits, but also stay in the mobility range that you have. So once you find that, usually shoulder width is probably the best. Sometimes you'll see people stick their heels together, and it's just going to change the angle of which you're hitting your quads. Probably for beginners, just go shoulder width apart. Focus slow on the way down. Really focus on driving your knees over your toes and pressing back up. Now, whenever you're done with your hack squat, let your hands go off the bar and it'll just fall back into place. It's never gonna, this hack squat, the handles don't stay folded in. So if you let go, it will re-rack itself. And the reverse of that, you just pull them in to unrack. So that's pretty easy, but so now we'll try the reverse style. Again, I don't think we can get that done just because of the way this pad's angled and how low the back pad comes. I think your knees will probably drive into the pad before you can get into a sufficient squat, but we'll try. So face down. Yeah, that's not happening. Go ahead and show you guys one more time. So come in, get your feet set, pull the handles back to you as you pick up, and then slowly squat down, driving your knees over your toes, and explode up. You're going to try to drive almost backwards as you push because of the angle of the pad. But keep your head up, chest up, and push. So that's the hack squat machine. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So thanks, and we'll see you in the next one.